Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're going to be running another 4 heals, but this time we don't have Cleansing Light because we're running Estrella and it doesn't have the vitality needed or usable to actually get us to a point where we can have access to Cleansing Light. So what we're going to be running is we're going to be running the GXL Defender, and when we get to the Butterfly fight we'll be switching to the Venom version. As you can see here, it is an extremely high Venom resistance, and we will make that go even higher with a Venom vaccine and antibody generation. So we should have about 175 or something, I believe, or is it? No, it goes even higher than that. Let me see here. Whoops, wrong thing. And the cool thing about this is then that we can actually have, yeah, 198, almost 200 Venom resist, and so that'll be really beneficial and helpful during that fight specifically. But for adventuring, we're just going to go for the Devour version here on the GXL Defender. Even though the color is not the appropriate one, it's kind of offensive here to not look as good as we should here in Vein, but that's okay. Now we won't be using really anything except we'll be using Iron Will and Time Crunch, obviously, and then we'll be using Guardian Aid for Mia just to get her going on the heals there, which is fine, and just to give her a little bit of better defense while at the same time giving her some of that health and everything. And since we are getting backstabs and things along the way here, there's really no reason not to give her the heal when we can. And since we are also going with the Blazing Claw here, the cool thing is that we have sort of some little bit of damage here along the way. Not anything too incredible. Oh, whoops. This guy is here. But what we do have is basically unlimited Ichor again, and that is really great. And since again we can go for basically all the heals here along the way and stuff, we should be completely fine along the path here, and we should be able to heal Mia not as frequently as we did last time, but that's okay. We will still be able to send a good amount of health her way when we need it, when necessary. And as you'll see here along the way, we won't really have super need of really any Ichor, because we're constantly going to be almost in the way here of always being at max health, and not really needing any Ichor for any real reason here along the way. I mean, we could go for antibody generation or whatever just to use it, but there's really no reason for that. So let's keep Mia up there on the health ring just to keep the higher defenses on her. Okay. And it's nice that we can use the quick drains or the charge drains for extra health recovery, and we don't really need anything here for speeding up our drain attacks, because the way we're going for our drain attacks, right, is just like this, where we are kind of bullying up on the enemy here, and we don't really need to worry about any of them. And since Mia is long range, she will be pounding down the enemies from a distance, and we will be hitting the enemies basically up close and personal here. So we don't really have to worry about too much here going into any of these fights along the way. As you can see, Mia does just fine on her own for most of these enemies. So for these enemies though, it will be very good that we are here to help Mia out, and you know, go for the charge drains here to knock these ladies down, as you can see there. Okay, sure, do that, that's fine. We'll give Mia this. Okay, and parrying these ladies will be obviously important here, just to go for more health recovery here and such. And that 5% health that you get back is really, really important, just because of the fact that since you're constantly trying to give regular Mia your Guardian Aid so that she has higher defenses, because she does have really, really, really low defenses in her Blood Veil. And so if you can bolster that pretty well with Guardian Aid, then you do her a pretty solid doing that. Okay, and yeah, lots of people. That's fine. And we go for charge attacks, just because of the chance of getting that extra 5% damage instead of just the and so going for the 10% damage or 10% health recovery instead of the 5% health recovery. So there, it works out pretty well. Okay. There we go. Alright, doggos are usually a problem, but in this case it's not so much. So I guess we can go for antibody generation just to do it. Let's give Mia Guardian Aid. And the reason being, obviously, because we come up to these guys, right? And we can do some charge draining here. And we can get rid of, you know, many guys here all at once and get lots and lots of health. Now, it would be really, really nice if we had a cast at a distance. That would be really, really nice, but since we don't have it, that's completely fine. We will just go for a bunch of drains on this fella. And since we are quick enough to go around him, we're able to take him out pretty easily while Mia takes care of the other guy. And you can see that we really don't have enough damage or anything to actually make use of our Ichor here. It would be nice if we had one little cast along the way here, just to make good use of what we do have, because we have tons and tons and tons of Ichor available to us, and since we're getting back a whole lot of Ichor on backstabs and things along the way, now we gotta do the invasion here. So what we could do is we could switch this for something like Lightning Spike or something like that. Since we are running a light Blood Veil, we can do something like this. And actually, let's put Blood Spike here, or Lightning Spike, either way. And this would be actually pretty good of a trial here. And you can see that, having access to some kind of damage at a distance there is going to be actually really beneficial for us. For example, right there. Okay. And because we can help out Mia along the way here, we should be fine no matter what enemy we come up against. So let's give Mia some health there. Okay. Oops. Okay. And that's fine if we get hit. It really is because there's not really, you know, anything for it here. Ouch. And because we get 5% back on a backstab and stuff, and we have really good health recovery in our Blood Veil attacks, it does really well for us. Overall. Okay, let's get a spike out there. Okay. Oh. And this dude is the one that we gotta worry about. Okay. Thanks, Mia. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, he tackled us there right at the end, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and head on down again. And that is where, you know, obviously some of this is a little bit precarious as we go along here, just because of the fact that, you know, you're not really in such a way that you can recover health like on demand, but the cool thing is that we do have a good amount of health recovery, especially when we hit multiple enemies, and that is when you know, some really, really good things can happen. Especially, you know, since we don't really have any other mechanism of getting through each of these enemies. So going for the backstabs and stuff is good, but again, since we don't really have any AoE or anything like that, we kind of do have some issues here. And you can see there, we got a good amount of health back just because of hitting 2 enemies all at once. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Sometimes that timing is a little bit weird just because of how he draws his sword back, but either way, we'll make it work. Okay, and this guy will definitely lightning spike him for some damage there. And, oh, okay, Mia's just gonna kill him. I thought we were gonna be able to get a backstab or whatever, but that wasn't the case. Okay. Good. And now we can go for a charge attack. Good. Okay. There are several boys here. That's fine. He can hit us. That's completely fine. Mia will be completely fine over there as well, because she is going to be doing, just fine with those attacks there. And those fellas that she's got going. Oh, come on. Man, we just can't get that charge all the way up. That is too bad. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mia. There we go. Alright, there's some health back. That is a good amount of health back, actually. Alright. This is not looking too good, so let's give Mia her health back. Let's get this, and then we will go for a charge booster, and we will go for the invasion here. Okay. What? There we go. That was a good amount of damage there. Or a good amount of health recovery, I should say. Alright. And we'll just go for this fella. Now, we could be going for a different Blood Veil. We don't really need to be doing the Devour version. But it does obviously help us significantly get all of our Ichor back whenever we want, however we want. Okay, let's head on out here and see. Yep, here's the doggos. Okay, doggos are ridiculous. Just die, please. Okay, we have 50 health. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy while we can. And just get back some kind of health here. Okay. Good. And here is Ninja Boy. Excellent. That is not what we wanted, but okay. Okay. Missed him by that much. Okay, well, there's the invasion. At least we did that. Okay, let's go ahead and give Mia her health, so we can give her Guardian Aid, so she is a little bit tankier. And you can see that just because of how she operates, like close quarters to the enemy, but she shouldn't be, it works out fairly decent, actually, just because of how she can run away and heal herself and everything. But if she has Guardian Aid, she doesn't need to constantly run away from everything, and so it works out very, very nicely. And you can see that we got back a really good amount of health here, just because of hitting a lot of these enemies quickly and easily. And we are right back in business here for our health and for recovering everything, and going for Mia as well. There we go. Okay, can't quick drain if you are out of stamina. That is kind of a
over there
rule.
what it looks like?
Okay. And a little bit of a stagger there because of the spikes and everything, just to make him drop his guard, because he does parry on drain attacks and stuff, so you have to make sure that you don't actually hit him with
Thanks.
with an actual attack, and so that is how you get around that. There we go. And these guys are basically all free health recoveries. Okay. And this guy, no, don't call. Okay. Alright. And this is all very, very good stuff that we are back up to full health here and all of that with no real issues here. See, and this guy, he parries. Why he parries drain attacks, I don't know, but these shield dudes, that is what they can do, is they can parry, you know, oops, that was dumb, but yeah, them being able to parry the actual hound's head is kind of an oddity. And do we brave the bridge by ourselves? Sure. We'll do this and we'll go ahead and heal, and we'll hopefully get through. And we do have tons and tons and tons of lightning spikes here that we can go for. And Mia should be fine. And as you see there, she took that hit from that gunner, and she was completely fine. Basically did no damage to her because of Guardian Aid, so that's very, very nice. And she's doing good work. And Lightning Spike does good work as well. And since we have so much Ichor built up here, it really doesn't matter. To use the Ichor here before we go across the bridge. Now we might be able to throw her off the edge here. There's no guarantee, but okay. And launch. This should throw her very close to the edge. Okay. We'll draw her up here, and this might throw her off the edge. No? Okay. That should throw her off the edge. There she goes. Okay. I was gonna say, she's getting really, really close there, but you can see that we're already back up to full health and full Ichor again, with just a couple of attacks and stuff, which is why which normal methods won't cut it? Okay, then that is good for us because we are absolutely not in normal methods. And okay, let's get another charge drain. Okay, good, and let's go for a charge. And that should throw her off the edge. Good. Okay, so that is where having a very, very fast charging veil can come in super handy, especially the Hound's veils, because of how they can throw enemies around. Okay, nice job there, Mia. Nice shot. Okay. And Mia really was not in any kind of danger there with that big giant lady there, because she was able to have Guardian Aid, so she was able to like take all the damage regardless of what was going on. Yeah, get him, Mia. And this is nice that we have you know, a whole bunch of Ichor here to use before we get into, you know, recovering it all. So this is really, really nice. And Mia is out of Ichor there, so that's why she's not shooting anymore, and she doesn't know what to do. And so she's gonna guard until she gets into a point, yep, where she can be close quarters here. Okay. And let's give Mia Guardian Aid. Ouch. Why are you going after me? You should be going after Mia. She is the prime opportunity target here. Not me, but that's okay. I will allow you that luxury. And you can see that we're already back up to full 60 Ichor. So there's really, really no reason to worry about Ichor at all. Okay. Can I get it? There we go. Okay. It's just a queen iron, but it's just the principle of how far over the edge can you go before you actually fall off. Because there are kind of floaty bits here in Vane, so it's kind of funny. Okay, so we do have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of Ichor for this fight with the butterfly, which is great. Because we will need some fire things to do, and we just don't have them otherwise. Okay, good. And in order to go into the fight here, we can just heal or rest at the missile if we want, because there's really no reason to do anything otherwise. Okay, so here we'll go for venom removal, antibody generation, and I guess we could go for time crunch if we need to speed things up. But we also need to go for something like Flame Barrage or something like that. So I guess we'll take Flame Barrage at the moment. And let's see, Charge Drains get us health. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. And that's fine that we are at not 60 Ichor anymore, because getting into the fight and everything will be just fine to do a couple of Charge Drains during the stagger phases and different things. Please don't attack that guy, Mia. Thank you. Okay. If she attacks that guy, he will kill her. The shield bearer, that is. And that is not good what we want right now. So, okay, here we go. The butterfly is going to be quite a problem. Quite a problem indeed. But since we have Mega Venom Resist here, we should be okay. Okay, let's give Mia her ability there. Okay. Okay. And let's get our poison resist here, which I didn't get. Okay. Okay. That is a tough one to dodge for me. Okay. Okay, let's go for a drain here. But as you can see there, the stamina or the poison buildup is pretty low overall, and we're just fine to go along here. Good. Now this is going to be the hard part here, is getting enough charge attacks that we can stay alive in the fights here. Okay, and you can see we can get hit by a poison bubble, and it only does about half poison on us, which is really nice, because you can actually take those hits from the poison bubble and continue moving through it, which is really nice. But obviously the problem is that we don't really have any fast charging on our blood veil and stuff, and so that really is not too good for us. So if we want, we could get rid of Avarice. We're at 1.0, but we could go for Charge Accelerator and Time Crunch, and then we would be able to actually do some charge boosting here and some charge attacks to get that Ichor back and to get that health back during the fight as well. Okay. And let's give Mia her health, which is nice. Okay. Okay. That was very quick. Mia, come on. What? That was very quick. One hit and we were gone. And that is the cost of some of these builds and stuff along the way, is that we're going to be right in there, right in the thick of everything. And we're going to be flattened at certain points along the way, and that's completely fine. But here in the early stages, it's good to play some of the more strange builds, just so that way you can actually try out some of these things and enjoy them a little better than you would if you were later in the game, when you're trying to do some crazy stuff and not being able to actually fight in any kind of appreciable way. Come on. That's nice that the key doesn't work. That double, whoops, that double attack right there is killer to dodge, literally. Now Mia needs some health, so we'll give her some health. Okay, I can't hit this thing. Come here. There we go. And let's back up. Okay. And as you see there, the poison basically did nothing to us in the poison cloud there. Oh, we missed. What? That hit me? I don't believe that, but okay. Alright, let's see what she's gonna do here. Antibody generation is over. That is very bad. Okay. Alright, let's back up here. Ouch. That explosion hurts pretty bad. There you go, Mia. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's get rid of that for Mia. Let's go ahead and heal again. Alright, good. Ouch. Wow, okay. Let's go for this and a charge booster. Okay. Ouch. The butterfly. She just absolutely takes it out on you. What? How did that hit me? I'm behind her. Oh man, sometimes, you know, sometimes. Okay, so if we just actually go for sword attacks instead of continuously going for the charge drains, I mean, that is how we get our health back and stuff, so that is kind of why we need that. But at the same time, you know, it's better to just actually get the damage when you can instead of trying to do something weird and crazy. But the weird and crazy is kind of interesting here. But the problem that we're running into with these 4 heals is the problem that we don't have cleansing light. So everything we're using is literally like full-blown damage that we can't really handle too well. Okay. And as you see, it doesn't matter, we just can't take any damage with this set. Okay, we'll back up here. Mia, watch out. But having the extra damage poison resistance here is very nice. What in the world? Okay, let's go for a charge here while we can. Alright. Good enough. Good enough so far. Okay, we just took that to the face. Let's go for a charge booster. Ouch. Nice shot there, Mia. She said ew. Okay, let's go ahead and give her that. May actually save her life here. Okay. Alright. Not too horrible there. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Never mind. We just take one hit and we're toast. And Mia can take all the hits, it looks like. What? Another one? Wow, she did 2 bubbles in a row. That's incredible. Alright. And Mia... Yep. See, Mia's got Guardian Aid. So she's doing just fine. Okay. Have some health. Okay. And we need some help. Okay, we got her a little bit there. Okay, come on, Mia. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. It was like following her pretty hard there. Oh. I thought it was far enough away. Apparently I was not. Okay. Let's just go ahead and heal up here. Alright. Wow, this is not looking good here. There we go. Ouch. Okay, I guess we'll heal. Man, she's doing everything in like 2s this time, which is really, really strange. Okay. Let's just go for the slashes here. Okay, that was exhausting. Good grief. Okay, well, we did it. And with this whatever 4 heals build, but the Venom resist here at 200 almost definitely helped quite a bit, but it doesn't do anything for the actual damage that she's dishing out. So anyways, we'll be in the Dried Up Trenches next, and we'll see what other crazy healing builds we can come up with. This is only good though for who you're giving it to. But if you have somebody like White Mia or a co-op partner who's also giving it to you, then you could really have something on your hands. But as it stands, as one person's giving it away and not really having any ability to recover everything, then it's kind of one-sided here. So anyways, we'll see you guys in the Dried Up Trenches next. And this has been me, and we'll see you then.